No,
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
I have 2 grown adult men in the house, sons, but I do not have grandchildren yet. Well, that's my fault. I was gallivanting across the planet for a long time before I settled down and got married, so we started a family kind of late.
It gets later and later.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark, you get a second chance at the SGP, I see. Very cool.
Yeah, I do, but I can't fly 2 of the 4 flights, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Sorry, dude.
Nah, it's all good. It doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm offended at how things turned out. The best pilots got in.
I still think you should race. You would make a really good result.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of opportunities to fly against those folks. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of bummed that I don't get to fly the one race, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I feel worse for like really good Japanese pilots or something. Like the timing just never works out. They don't get to fly against the Europeans.
Yeah, my claim to fame with my kids is that I've been to Naruto. Which is some kind of anime thing.
Oh,
The
yeah,
airport?
that's pretty popular.
What was that you were to?
No, there's a place in Japan called Naruto, and apparently there's an anime something or other, which is based on or is called Naruto or something, and the kids were crazy about it.
Okay. What's the airport? How do they pronounce the airport name there? Like Narita?
Osaka.
No, Narita. There's Narita outside Tokyo, I guess I'm thinking.
Yes, there's a Narita.
Okay. Yeah, I've been there, a handful of times.
Yeah, I flew in and out of there for a little while myself.
I was pretty shocked actually when I transferred between Narita and whatever the other one is, Osaka or something. And it was just straight up and straight down. But the thing was that it was an internal flight in a Boeing 747.
Guys, am I getting a feedback on the radio?
Nope.
Q5.
For a second, my microphone was on Condor. Yeah, back in 1992, I was based in Japan for a couple of months on a corporate jet, a Challenger, flying between Japan and Guam, and flying in and out of Narita was very interesting, I have to say.
Oh, I like Japan. I've only been there once, I think. And I was there for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days.
I had a Japanese minor in college. Thought I was going to go there and do a semester abroad or something, and never did. So I never ended up making it there.
Yeah, my youngest son, he did a year in Japan at studying the language. He studied languages. His first bachelor degree was in languages. So he chose Russian and Japanese. I tried to convince him that maybe Chinese would have been better, but he wouldn't listen. He was really into anime.
What age was he when he was studying that? Like, I was in college 90 to 95. Russian and Japanese would have been great choices back then.
Yeah. Oh, how old was he? Let's see now. He left school at 18, and then he went to what we call folk high schools, and that was a year. And then he did something called summer and winter. He learned to be a ski instructor, and he did 2 or 3 years bumming around before he went to university. He did a season in Lake Tahoe in Mammoth Mountain.
Oh, if you're going to be a ski instructor, Lake Tahoe's the place to do it. Nice.
Yeah. And so after that, they went to university. So I guess he would have been 23 or 24 when he went to Japan.
Yeah, I had thought about going there for a semester abroad, and I talked to a girl who did, and she did not speak highly of the experience. And for various other reasons, I just passed on it. And now when I see people speak Japanese in a show, I only just barely understand it.
Yeah. No, I think he enjoyed it, but the trouble was that they all wanted to speak English. So he thought that he was not learning Japanese, they were learning English. I mean, the other students.
Yep. Yeah, my Japanese teacher said basically, like, everyone there learns English in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays, but early on it wasn't the case.
No.
And I think in rural places in Japan, they only speak Japanese.
Yeah.
It's even worse going to the Netherlands or Denmark because everybody speaks English.
Yeah. That's the trouble with Norway as well. When I was learning Norwegian, you'd go into a shop and ask for something, and they would reply in English.
Yeah. Have you seen the YouTube sketch with Norwegian and Danish people who can't understand each other?
No. Okay, I'll look for that one.
Yeah.
Would they just both speak English then?
Yeah, they end up speaking English to each other.
I remember, when I got my first job in Norway, I came to Norway, and on the same day, a bunch of guys, one of whom is I met this summer at the gliding center in Denmark. At least I spoke to him on the telephone. Anyway, long story short, the first time I heard these Danish guys speaking, I honestly thought that there was something wrong.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, we get these Danish exchange students. They're from all over the world, but they're in Denmark, and they come here for the winter camp to learn to ski. And it's really funny, watching some little Japanese girl or something pronouncing Danish as a Dane would. It's amazing.
Yeah. But the languages are so similar, you just need your brain to get exposed to it.
Yeah. Norway, between Norwegian and Danish, that's true. But, so they're very similar. But these exchange students come from all over the place.
Yeah.
It's like, I can reel off this year. We got Brazil, Peru, Argentina, South Africa, Japan, Australia.
Wow.
Greece. Where else? USA and Canada. So
I think it's even possible to understand a little bit of Afrikaans.
yeah, it is. I found that. I mean, I went down to look at a ship in South Africa after I'd been living in Norway for a while, and I did, because it's basically old Dutch, isn't it?
Yeah.
The difference between Norwegian and Danish is, I mean, Norwegian is Danish with a lot of spelling mistakes.
Yeah.
And they have the habit of actually pronouncing the words as they are written. This is not a habit we have.
No.
Yeah.
We are swallowing the letters.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. Then
But,
we have a special relationship with the letter D.
Yeah. How's that?
Yeah, it when you're going to pronounce it and when you're not going to pronounce it.
Right. Okay. I mean, I don't.
And sometimes it's pronounced hard and sometimes soft.
It's a bit like English in a way. That English is a mixture of several languages, and the spelling doesn't bear any relationship to it.
No.
During the DCG week, the server executed him and about 4 or 5 other people. I don't know why. So Mark, maybe it wasn't totally cool.
You had to completely rebuild the server, right?
They did once last, yeah, this was a new one. It bit daddy.
I had saved the file, so I kind of tried to fly it offline, but it was boring, so I wanted to see other pilots. I just basically quit it. But it looked like it was an interesting task.
So Tim, I think I nearly collided with you just then. I was looking.
No, you went way above me on opposite course.
Yeah, I was looking at the farm, and there was something dead ahead, and I thought it was at my height. And I was looking, I couldn't see anything, and I saw you, and then I saw you go underneath me. So I thought maybe you dove underneath me or something.
Something else I noticed about this SGP second try at life is that Nico's father, Pepe, he's in the list. Definitely, he's a decent flyer. I mean, I know he's an ex-pilot and all that. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Be amazing if they were flying in the final together.
Don't forget to wipe.
Thank you, sir. So, Mark, how far away are you from the VR test?
I don't know. I got my new card and I have it installed, but I got to figure out how to get my hands on the VR headset. I have a friend with a Quest 2. I could borrow that again probably, but I might just suck it up and buy a Quest 3, and if it doesn't work out, resell it. We'll see. Sometime in the next couple weeks, I think.
Good. Okay. I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I'm a little bit apprehensive about it because I know that, like, during the learning phase, I'm basically going to be, like, making myself nauseous a little bit every day. Not looking forward to that.
Yeah, remember, attitude is, 9/10. Probably.
Yeah, but I've been getting nauseous from motion for 40 years, so like I've tried all the tricks at some point.
Just take it off the minute you feel anything, period.
Yeah, everyone says the same thing. I will totally do that.
Maybe, at first, don't, even before that, just set yourself a schedule that's short.
Well, that's what I did last
okay.
time. That's what I did last time. I had like a week where it was 5 minutes and stop no matter what. I did that for a bit, and then it was 10 minutes and stop no matter what. And I think one time I made it to like 15 minutes. So I got the impression that I could make it happen.
But just get used to it, Mark. When you get older, you'll feel a bit nauseous even without VR.
What does a bit older mean? I'm already 53.
You're a young pup.
Yes.
"53 is a prime, so you are in your primes."
That's what I've been telling myself. Glad to hear it.
53 sounds good to me.
I wish to be 53 again.
Yeah, Mark, sounds like we're going to start calling you Puppy pretty soon.
Okay, now I feel really young.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of Gregor.
How old are you, Gregor?
33.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of us have kids that age.
Well,
Plus a
mine are older
decade.
than that.
Mine are older than that.
This is what you call reverse ageism, guys.
"33 is my youngest daughter."
Oh, okay.
Good luck, Mark.
Thanks. Trying to start like Nico and let everyone run me down. Or more like Nico and hopefully pull away from everyone.
Okay, wiping the wings.
Thanks for reminding me.
Good luck, Gregor.
Thank you.
Good luck, young man.
Good luck.
Well, guys.
Yep, good luck all.
Good luck, all.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
Cheers.
So are you guys flying an ASW-20 with a Hawk Vario in it?
Yeah, I am. I did
I
the
don't
little
have that.
mod or whatever.
I didn't find that out there.
I forget. I think it was on Tchin Tchin. I was flying one day and someone mentioned it. I had to go find it.
Yeah, I looked at the cockpits. I didn't really see it.
The thing is, I still don't really know how to use the Hawk Vario.
I don't think it even works properly.
There's something
I
about
put
it.
my
where
own.
it's counterintuitive.
I put my.
You think this is a restart situation, Mark?
Quite possibly.
Yeah. I'm getting this feeling.
Yeah, the next minute or so will determine it.
Nico just took off. I wonder if he
Yeah,
ever
I'm
hit
looking.
cloud base.
He's behind me, but way higher. I don't know what he connected with, too. I flew through that same area, I thought.
He connected on the south side of the terminal.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right there with him. Yep. I flew right under that thing and got nothing.
Yeah, I was looking at both of you. You went on to the center. He went on the right side, and immediately found the center.
Interesting. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, the question
wow.
is, how did he know that?
I saw him exploring around there pre-flight. I'm going to move that same direction in the one that I'm in right now. Maybe it makes a difference.
I think
saw
John was
4.0.
explaining at some point that the thermals originating from the hills will be slanted and will start cumulus on one side. Otherwise, it completely center.
Yeah, to the northeast, it's a lot stronger, it seems. I'm seeing 4.5 netto now.
Yeah, I saw the same thing. I just moved, even in the one that I was in. Wow. Okay, well, I'll file that one in lesson learned.
If I restarted, I don't think I would do any better.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to keep going. But like Nico's already caught me and he's way higher, so yeah. Gregor's right behind him. Yeah.
And you fly by yourself.
Everyone is following Nico right now.
Well, there are a bunch
Even
of
Tim's
people on
coming
the
over
other
this
side
way.
of the course. Yeah, Dennis
Yeah,
and Tim.
yeah, it's 50-50.
There also seems to be a band where at around 2,000 meters it gets a lot better.
Yeah, I have the same impression.
So, Mark, you found a Hawk Vario in the goodies for the 20?
I forget what I did. I think it was. It was just one file that I had to replace.
It's in the goodies, Bruce.
What'd you say, Andy?
It's in the goodies.
It is, okay. Look twice. I'll have to look a third time.
I think the one I found was a link to someone's Google Drive.
You have to filter after ASW20 and then cockpit, and then you have it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Oh, Tim's back over here now. I thought Tim was on the other. You're on the other side of the valley, Tim.
Yeah, I aimed for it, but I regret and made a decision to go west again.
When I saw Tim starting on that side, I thought I was going to see him again at some point later, having caught a wave and been really high.
Too high expectations, Mark? It's not easy to get a wave today.
Nico's totally gone out of my sight here.
He and Gregor are just ahead of me. But Gregor, you got nice and high. Gregor's still at cloud base.
Yeah, the thermal you are thermaling is much better than anything before. So stay up to high as possible. But let's not worry, I will make a mistake pretty much or very soon.
Boy, finding this core is not easy.
Seems like there are a lot, of course.
Yeah.
That one was very wide.
Normal, medium variation on width. I'm only getting a little over 2 netto here. Yeah, 2 point. I guess I got up to 3.3 here.
That's a +2 integrated here.
Yeah, I've only got 1.4 on the 32nd. This is really not good. Shouldn't have even stopped for this. Look over to Tim. He must have a good one.
2.4 average.
2.6 now.
Oh yeah, boy, did I screw up. It's just crazy. There's cores everywhere.
Of course.
Close together, though.
I have more problems when there's two good cores close together than when there's just one by itself. You'd think the two close together would be additive, but I tend to get in that in-between zone a lot, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, a peanut-shaped thermal is bad.
So you feel like your computer's been doing pretty well, Tim?
Yeah, of course. Everything has been erased.
That's the only solution for Windows.
I just re-downloaded and installed my video editing software, and luckily I saved the codes on a SkyDrive. It was pretty expensive.
Sorry, man. Oh man, I just did all that thermaling back there with the setting in the ASW20 to 1 in the flap. Oh man. I tend to forget with this thing for some reason.
The thing that gets me is I get used to flying the JS gliders, and then I get into this, and my instinct is to pull the flaps all the way back, and I'll do a turn in L before I figure out what's really going wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Common.
1's better than L for sure.
I tried to get the wave, but it's too low.
I think another reason I miss the flaps is because I'm very accustomed to looking at the strip in the LX. It's not here in front of me.
Yeah.
Whoa! Almost got ya. Wow. Or he almost got me. I don't know what. When I came in, when I spawned, I hit May and had to pull out of a spin.
Yeah. I heard.
I was pleased with it. I pulled out of the spin pretty well.
I'm not sure we ever mentioned this, but Nico does fly good.
It might have been mentioned once or twice, yeah.
He just keep pulling away from me and just, getting more and more height.
Good luck, Tim.
Yeah, thank you.
You gonna try for a wave, Tim?
No, just direct.
He's trying to do something to separate himself from the others.
Yeah, I'll end up separating the wings from my plane.
Okay, there's a wind turbine here that is positioned in a very, very, very weird position.
This means you are too long.
Oh, I'm definitely too low. Yeah, I'm getting a great look at it. But it's turned around like in a way that... Okay, I didn't just ignore it.
Not appreciating the sink here, Morton.
Yeah, seems to be a lot of it.
Yeah, brutal. I don't think I'm going to be in some trouble here.
If you can get to this one, it's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think I can get there. That's the problem.
I got it right on the surface of the mountain. The spine
going
that leads
through.
up to this. If you can get to that spine at all, you'll probably get something.
It's like over -2. I mean, a lot of averaging probably -1.5 here the whole time. Ridiculous. No luck. How about you, Morton?
Nothing.
No, you're higher than me.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't have anything.
Same thing yesterday. Missed a couple thermals and that was it. Done. Well, there's a cloud with nothing.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats.
Oh, Dennis. What happened to Dennis?
I don't know. He was really far ahead, but I didn't see him. And then disconnected.
I just don't know how I got in such a bad position to everybody. I just don't feel like I did anything that much different. That's the stuff that just confounds me. Congrats, Gregor.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats, Gregor.
Congrats, Gregor.
Congrats, Mark.
Yo, Mark, well done.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Congrats,
I'm
Mark.
slow today, though. Looking at my speed, I'm way below. Trying to channel my inner Rick and not look at the tab menu, and it's not working well.
I mean, if we ignore Nico, we are doing good.
Now I'm 5th out of the 5 that have made the turn point. So, in last place so far. That's 10.
I can finally see Nico again.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Hi, Nico. Well, we talk on Discord. I made a Discord channel. You can find it in the Condor forum
Congrats.
under the French
Congrats.
community.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats. Thank you.
Oh, Nico got a little bit low.
Yeah, we got him, boys.
Congrats, Bruce.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, congrats.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Martin.
Congrats,
Thank you.
Martin.
Congrats, Morten.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think that might have been a good idea, Tim, because I don't see clouds anywhere close on the northern route.
No,
The ones that are up there are really high.
but I'm pretty low.
Well, by the time I get over here to these other mountains, I'm going to be really low too. The clouds are much less accessible than what you've got there. I think you got a chance of surviving going that way.
The sink is brutal here.
Yeah, there are parking tickets available on this northern ridge.
Bruce, fly a little bit slower, then you are maybe able to reach the thermal.
So Morten, how long are you going to be in Yailu?
For 6 days.
Will you have New Year there?
No.
No, of course not.
The 29th of December.
Yeah. Yeah, I should get your phone number, and if I can get free, I'll take a trip up there.
Okay, I will write afterwards.
Yeah. As I said, I got a house full, so. But I think they will leave after Christmas and be.
Exactly.
Well, we'll see.
One of the days I've arranged a trip for myself going to Barron with this the railway.
Oh yeah.
To catch some rainy weather?
No, not particular. I mean, of course it's raining in Barron, but the trip from Yailu to Barron is quite spectacular.
Yeah, I would imagine.
You mean Bærum, the suburb of Oslo?
Say again?
You're talking about Bærum, the suburb of Oslo?
No,
Bergen.
Bergen.
Oh, Bergen. Right.
Bergen.
Yeah, Bergen.
That's because we don't pronounce that city right in Danish.
Yeah, but it's also in Norwegian. I should have understood that.
Bergen.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're in with their dialect, Bergen.
Yeah, probably.
This was nice, Thermal Gregor, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
When you're at 1900. Can't imagine. I'm so far below the top of the mountain.
Turn in right, Andy.
I see.
Yeah, this is one of those valley death marches.
Yeah. You keep going to the next spine thinking maybe it'll be the one, and then eventually there's just nothing.
I just don't know what I did to get to where I got to. That's what just bugs me.
It's completely different on top of the mountains today.
Yep, I'm thinking that, and I'm looking at I think I'm just gonna stick in a bad one here to get up to the top.
Yeah,
It's
take
not
your
a fast
losses.
climb, but whatever it takes that gets me up there.
Or maybe you can try at the end of the ridge because it's a bit lower.
There, I finally connected with it, and in like 2 turns, it went from struggle to comfortable. Right at the top. Boy, you really do not want to get below the top.
Yeah, I
Tell me
agree.
about it.
Oh, I'm glad I stuck with it. I'm glad I stuck with the bad stuff. Because I was just going to fall farther down, I can tell.
Exactly what I was doing yesterday, climbing in like almost nothing on a ridge forever. 20 minutes, whatever. There's definitely a bunch of people low and there's a bunch of people high. There's quite a separation. It's like nobody in between. The haves and the have-nots.
Well, I pretty closely bought that one.
This feels like paper plane without water.
Yeah, it's crazy how you go down when you fly above 150.
How did you do over there, Tim?
So, Tim, I passed too early.
Yeah, I think so. It was better to follow the clouds, I guess.
Yeah, but I thought going on the ridge is better.
So you're doing good, Tim?
Well, not good, but a little better than Andy, I guess.
Oh, Bianchi disconnect.
Yeah, maybe his internet again.
It's been happening.
Oh, this is no good.
I keep saying this to myself very often.
Yeah.
There are so many clouds and no lift.
Yeah.
There's so many mountains and no lift.
Yeah, I misread how high the mountains are here. Have a whole mountains versus clouds situation going on.
Got anything over there, Morton?
0.5.
Oh, baby. I got 0.6. Maybe 0.2 actually on the 32nd. A little higher.
Oh, I have 0.8.
0.8?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. Got to be able to get over there.
Hey, 1.1.
Oh, the Gregors. Oof.
1.6.
I'm getting lower and lower.
Oh yeah, I have a weak one, 0.5 at the moment.
I wouldn't mind a freak wave right now with few meters.
Cruise 2.7.
Yeah, even freak helium would be good right about now, huh?
Well, I guess I'll go over there, but that cloud's probably going to die by the time I get there, I think.
Yeah.
It's weak medium, right? There ought to be something.
I think I got a wave.
Hi, Mike. Thank you. Good luck to all from Mike.
Hey, thanks,
Oh,
Mike.
thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Finally got something, Morton. Look like you did too.
Good.
Yeah, I'm 2.4 on the 30 seconds, so that's just like amazing. Sniffing around for half an hour. Same place.
It's not an easy flight.
No. But also not flying it right. I'm having trouble coming up with a lesson learned for this. How I got separated.
My stewardess is out for tonight, and I get a little bit low on liquid.
Oh, that's not good.
And when you fly low, you can't make autopilot to get yourself. I think for me it's finished here.
I'm sorry, Andy.
Welcome.
I am at Cloud Base. Hallelujah. Wow, it's nice up here.
And in the background, I hear your variometer going beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. It's amazing up here.
Nothing, there is nothing, nothing, nothing.
Yeah, it's really hard to read this weather today.
I think the waves are affecting things.
Yeah, I think wave suppression is definitely part of it.
It's a little bit get high, stay high.
I have to go. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
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 Oh, I think I may have made a mistake.
Are you guys north or south of the blue line on the way to turn point 2?
South.
South, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So I landed. I will say bye-bye. See you later, alligator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Andy.
After a while,
Bye, Andy.
crocodile.
Bye-bye.
Andy.
Watch for alligators.
See you in a while, crocodile.
Yeah.
Yeah. After a while, crocodile. I wasn't sure if that one would translate or not.
It just killed me when he said that. Pretty
Gregor,
funny.
I think this is a 2.5.
Clouds are so low when you go, if you will go north of the blue line compared to the mountaintop.
That's why
Okay,
I'm south.
maybe a 3.
Every time you have a good climb in this bad weather, you should put it on a mic. You're very to demoralize the competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you could fake people out like that too, so bad.
But that
Put
was
in,
not
like,
my
the wrong
plan.
sentence.
Crocodile, alligator, and there's also the caiman.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah. See you in a
Caimans are
dayman.
smaller though,
Caiman.
right?
-7 Neto. Oh, that's nice.
You say -7 or +7?
Minus.
Okay.
Went through minus.
Probably not okay then. Congrats to everybody who's just about to hit the turnpike. Oh, never mind. I guess people are farther away still.
Yeah, 16 kilometers to go.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was in the valley that you're in right now. Totally misread it. I'm flying this like a hang glider now. I'm just going to stop in every single lift. Anything that gets me to cloud base, I will take.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. Hang glider.
Yep.
It's 3 o'clock Condor time. By the way.
And Mark, are you going to control your center of gravity to make the
I'm
speed?
sliding my seat forward and back every time.
Well, I have a horrible story about that.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I was going to be the last one to take off, and it was steep, and that was in the time when we decided to have wheels on the bottom bar, so that anyway, long story short, I managed to clip myself in around the upriser so that I shifted the center of gravity about 5 centimeters further forward, and maybe even more than that, and I managed to take off down this slope, but then it was like an F-16, and I was thinking, what should I do? Should I throw the parachute, or should I try and land this thing? I've got wheels, you know, I can come in for a belly landing. I decided to do that, and it worked out fine, but oh my God, I was really, you know, completely tired out by the time I landed, with my arms aching.
You're pushing the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I was pushing the whole time, and I mean, I took off from about 1,000 meters and landed in about 200, so it's only about... but as I came into landing, I just eased off so that it was sped up even more, and then pushed all I could just above the ground and managed to land on the wheels.
Probably good you had the wheels at that point. Without them, you'd have been...
Yeah, well, it may not have happened at all if I hadn't had the wheels on, but it was because I had to step through the bottom bar, and then I had to sort of twist myself around, and there was no way of doing a hang check because I was alone and I was on a steep slope on the top of a mountain. Anyway, you learn that one.
I'm glad you're here to tell the tale.
Yeah, me too.
Not many hang gliders can say this.
Yeah. I've only had that experience. Once I landed in a tree on the top of it's what we call the big swing, where you get one wing out first before the other, and it catches the updraft and it puts you into a steep turn off the edge of a cliff. And there was a handy tree just beside the start there, which I, you know, landed in. And once I nearly got sucked up into a cloud. What else?
This hang gliding sounds a little bit dangerous to me.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun.
Hang gliding and motorcycles. If you ever meet anybody who talked about doing either one, you can just start a conversation by asking what their most recent near-death experience is. Because they always have something lined up.
Yeah, if they're here to tell.
Same goes for paragliders.
Oh no, they're even worse.
I have two cousins. They are both paragliders. They used to be professional paragliders. Lots of stories like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought, before I looked into it more, that paragliding would be the safest thing ever, because you're basically flying a parachute. So, like, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Until the canopy collapses.
Right, I didn't know about that angle.
Yeah.
And the wires get tangled up.
Yeah. The other thing is that, at least in the beginning, you didn't have any protection at all. At least in a hang glider, you've got an aluminium frame around you, which usually takes most of whatever you hit, the impact. But in the early days of paragliding, you were just exposed, so a lot of back injuries. You know, if you get into some kind of turbulence just as you're landing and you get slammed into the ground. But now they've got like a big airbag. But I'm not keen on it, it's too slow. Ask Robert about it, he's really good.
Congrats, Gregor.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Which turn point is that, Gregor?
It was the second.
Oh, wow. It's slow going.
Yeah, not that fast. Congrats, Gregor.
Congrats, other
Thank
friend.
you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
I see you, Richard.
Yeah, I saw you. I've taken a long time to scratch my way up here.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
So I've got a little bit of lift here and I'm sticking to it.
Yep, I know what it is. I climb up at, 0.5 or something.
Yeah.
20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's that or you're going down.
Oh, now it's picking up.
What are you at?
I'm at 2009, 2.5.
2,900?
Yeah, now I'm 3.
Wow. Okay, yeah.
I suppose you should start pushing on, really. I'm a scaredy cat.
Don't push too hard. There's still a lot of ridges you need to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, scared is good here. Even for a cat with 9 lives, you don't want to start burning into him.
Congrats,
Congrats.
Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
DDH on PDA is to the final point, right? I'm not used to this weird PDA.
The normal
Yeah.
PDA?
Oh, it's to the
Yeah,
turn
the-
point. It's to the turn point that it says on top.
Yeah, for the normal PDA, it's always to whatever your next turn point is.
But you can push buttons to look at all the different ones.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
page up, page down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for DDH calculations, the normal PDA is actually really good. It gives you exactly what you need to know.
I think they should make it into an app for Android and sell it like CO thingy.
I've always thought, like, even in Condor 1 and 2, the built-in PDA was really good. The little red dot on the crosshairs on page 3 of the PDA is a really good display. I wanted that in XC Soar.
Do you feel like this is kind of realistic, Morten?
Yeah. Except that the cloud base is a little bit too low.
I would say compared to the Danish environment, this is pretty unrealistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that granite.
We're flying so slow, so we can use the bug wipers while we're flying straight ahead.
Yeah.
But once you hit the turn point, I think you got it made. Turn point 2. It's all downhill.
Yeah, pretty much.
But we are
I hope
flying.
so, because I have final and I don't want to have to climb again.
I have -4 meter. Sink all the way.
Oh, that's not what I want to hear when I'm right behind you.
I had a little bit of lift on the other side of the valley.
Okay, I'm going to fly a conservative final, even though I have an MC3 final made officially. You flew on the north side of the valley or the south side of the valley?
South side.
And you said you had some lift there? Okay. Yeah, the
Yeah,
wind is
not
kind of
much.
weird. It's blowing straight up the valley.
Yeah, the long valley, which leads to the third turn point, I'm pretty much in the middle of it. But until then, until this point, I flew at the south side, and that was pretty good choice.
Okay, I have a strong final made, so as long as I don't find a lot of sink, I should be okay. Famous last words.
Oh, wow, Mike, congratulations.
This is death-defying stuff, isn't it?
Probably wouldn't want to do it in a real sailplane, I guess.
No.
Oh, I jinxed myself. As soon as I said I didn't want to find sink, I found some tremendous sink. Ugh.
So we've lost 11 people so far. Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, that task is not that easy.
Nope.
It's fast.
Actually, I don't think I want to climb too high because I look at all the clouds over there and they're so low.
Yeah.
So how am I going to get through?
Nah, climb high and dive under them. By the time you get there, you'll be happy you did. This has been several times where I've thought the same exact thing. Where I figured I might as well leave, otherwise I'm going to get stuck in the clouds. And then I don't, and I end up at the bottom of the cloud anyway.
Hi, Morten.
Well done, Morton. You left me in the dust.
Maybe I was a little bit lucky getting high.
Yeah, I'm at 3450 right now.
34.
Pardon me?
Sounds good.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats, Morten.
Thank you, bye.
There you go, Martin.
Minimum finish height is 900, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, by the time I got to the clouds, I'm going under him, Mark.
Yep.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, Bruce.
Oops. Anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Well, something's just crashed. Just stopped in midair.
All of a sudden, you're doing a Zeppelin.
Congrats,
Out
Gregor.
of memory. Says Condor3 out of memory.
There you go. This has been happening a lot. Apparently it happened to a bunch of people yesterday in the DCG.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah. It was, I think it was quite interesting, this. But, okay. Anyway, see you guys next time.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Congrats, Gregor.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I think my race all came down to I took a really slow climb right at the start. I flew well after that, but I gave up a couple of minutes right at the start, just taking that initial slow climb.
It's always hard to know when to do this decision. Just stop, take your losses, climb, and then continue.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that it was weak, and I saw that it would give me, I'd get up to cloud base on it, so I just sort of stopped there, but then I looked back and I saw Gregor, you and Nico, and the cloud that I had passed on much higher. I just thought, well, I can't make that up. The rest of the flight I've been in about the same position.
Congrats, Mark.
Congrats.
Congrats. Nicely done.
It was a fun flight. I liked it. The clouds and the terrain were close, but it wasn't impossible. You just had to play it safe.
I'm happy I didn't do any stupid mistakes.
Yeah, same. Congrats.
Thanks.
Congrats, Gregor.
Congrats.
Congrats, Gregor.
I guess there's some more space in the hangar, guys.
Oh, I see you. Okay, I'll try to get in there. Oh yeah, you're completely hidden in the hangar. Nice job.
Yeah, the plane fits perfectly.
Yeah, I'm flying right over top of it, and I can't even see your. I can't see your icon anymore. You disappeared inside.
I will fly into it.
Wait, how did you fly into it? It looks like it's a solid object.
No, it has a huge open door.
Oh, right, I see it now. Okay. I thought you flew into it from the side. Interesting.
How could you not hit me?
Yeah, not sure, but at least it's disassembled now. Ready for the
that's
trailer.
true.
Ah, cut a wingtip. Right. Gregor, nice parking job. Wow, you are right in the center. That's beautiful.
Yeah, but these landings are very rare.
I think Jay Davison is doing a great job in the ASW 19.
It'll be interesting to see what the handicap does.
If he can make it. I still think the ASW 20 is superior despite the high index.
Yeah, there's no substitute for being able to put the flaps down.
No, especially without ballast.
Substitute for pilot skill either, guys.
No. Autopilot?
It depends on if I'm winning or losing, if it's pilot skill. If I'm losing, it was the plane. If I'm winning, it was pilot skill.
If I'm alive, I'm just lucky.
Oh yeah, Nico did upload offline. NOI still got him though.
It must be annoying to fly on an internet like this or so far away from the servers.
It's not bad if it's consistent. I mean, you can have ping times up to 200 or 250 before it's really a problem, as long as it's consistent. Alright, I'm out of here. Congrats to everybody who finished or is still flying, and I'll see you guys another day.
See you,
Bye,
Mark.
Mark. See you.
See you, Mark. Have a nice evening or day.
Well, going to make it to turn point 2 at least.
Yeah, after the second turn point, we found the best lift on the west side of the blue
Okay,
track.
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I think Tim found the best lift. I didn't find anything. I just followed Tim. Nice, Bruce.
Thanks, man.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah, the ASW 19 got third place so far.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Yes.
Norton, how's your glider coming along? When will you get it?
Good question. Probably in next year.
Before the season.
After the season.
Obviously.
Kind of a
Then you
tease.
will spend the winter fixing up and setting all things the way you want it.
Yeah. We are 3 guys who will own the glider, and so we are now in the configuration stage.
What type of sailplane is it?
AS-33ME.
Oh, very nice.
But I have to say that it's a hard choice. I mean, we was also considering the KS3 less, and I've tried it once, and believe me, it's if you don't smile after flying this airplane, you are a fool. It flies so well.
Oh, that's lovely to hear.
Yeah.
So what made you decide between the two planes?
Oh, how many hours do you have?
Okay, I mean, it was definitely a tough choice, definitely.
Yeah, we thought a lot about it. I like the especially the electrical solution is much more simple at Schleicher. The drawback is that the batteries are on the wing, not in the fuselage. The cockpit is better in Schleicher for grown-up people.
Yeah, I was about to say, Morten, admit the cockpit is a little wider.
Yeah, it's a little wide. Also, things like I was able to drive to the factory to both try the AS-34 and the 33ME.
Is it possible to do this for JS in Europe or not?
I'm not sure. I didn't find any way to do it.
What happened to Richard?
I don't know.
He left it on autopilot and left?
Maybe he got visitors. Yeah, Morten, but it's going to be exciting how you compare in real life, because I think right now in Condor it seems like the JS3 has a little bit of an edge over the AS-33.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe it's because of the lower VNE, and we are quite often flying very fast tasks.
Yeah. It's probably the case because the weather we are usually flying in Condor is very, very strong.
Yeah.
In weak weather, I don't think there's any difference in Condor.
And Denmark is weak weather.
It is. I mean, it's very interesting that you can actually sell airplanes where the lowest wing loading is 50 kilo per square meter without water, and it's actually working.
Yeah.
So of course, yeah, I have talked with a lot of pilots who have the different planes and heard their opinion about it as well. but the JS3 18 meter, I tried it once in 3 hours. It's an absolutely fantastic plane.
Yeah, and they made a design placing the wings rather high on the fuselage.
Yeah, it's pro and con. The con, I think, is basically the wings is a little bit longer, a little bit like the ASW 15. But you don't have that good lookout from the cockpit.
No, you are flying basically in a fiberglass K8.
Yeah, it's a little bit the same thing. Yes.
But with a lot better performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some work to do. I'll say bye for now. Congrats all, and good luck to Doug and Bruce. See you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, man.
Bye, Tim.